Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today, wherever you are in this great world. We're gonna talk about XRP. And I gotta start with this. XRP Army Alert. The signal Ripple holders have been waiting for as cooling phase fades. So what they're saying is, ever since early 2025, late 2024, when XRP rallied to $3.40, we entered a cooling phase. But that's about to end because of the ETFs and other bullish trends that are happening around XRP. And I would agree with that. If you look at the chart, you could see the breakout coming now. It's been looking like that for such a long period of time. But when is it going to happen? I'm telling you, it can literally happen at any moment. But even the charts are indicating that the cool down for XRP is about to end and things are about to get exciting. This comes from Ripple to capture the value of a projected $16 trillion tokenized economy. Institutions need more than just storage. They need resilience. At Ripple, we provided a security environment that mirrors the rigor of banks we serve. We combine HSM and FIPS certified hardware to deliver security that scales, protecting assets without sacrificing operational speed. But legitimate integration with the global financial system requires verification. That is why we strictly adhere to SOC 2 Type 2 and ISO 27001 standards, ensuring your infrastructure is not just powerful, but compliant. So now Ripple is once again promoting their custody solution, telling you about the security that they have to custody your assets. But custody is big business. Brad once said it's very expensive. So I think what Ripple set out to do is create an affordable, very secure custody solution so that they can capture the tokenization market. But it goes even beyond that because they mention stocks and bonds and other assets as well. Ripple wants to become a one-stop shop for everything in the new financial system. This comes from Reese Merrick. Amazing to see Red Dot Pay integrate Ripple payments to launch their new Send Crypto Receive NGN feature. This is a massive step forward for faster, more affordable cross-border payments in Africa. So Red Dot Pay, a global stablecoin-based payment fintech, today announced a partnership with Ripple. And this is big because this is all about leveling the playing field and banking the unbanked. Delivering near-instant, cost-effective NGN payouts is a significant milestone. Red Dot Pay is building stablecoin-powered payments that make digital assets as easy to use as local currency, where users can send XRP or stablecoins securely and receive NGN within minutes. The integration of Ripple payments will expand Red Dot Pay's global reach and better serve the evolving needs of our users. We will remain focused on making digital finance accessible, secure, and efficient for everyone. And then they go on to talk about pain points and remittances as well. This goes down the line of banking the unbanked, but it's more Ripple rails being put in place around the world. Scammers count on people staying quiet. This also comes from Ripple. Scamberry Pie helps change that by making scam education easier to talk about around the holiday table. And they say raise awareness and help people spot red flags before it's too late. So here's the scam fast facts. 57% of adults experienced at least one attempted scam. 23% of adults globally had money stolen by scammers. 20% of adults who experienced a scam did not report it to anywhere. You know, when it comes down to scams, the best part about social media is people start talking about that scam instantly in most cases. But some people get scammed and they never even talk about it. They never talk about how it happened or anything. And what Ripple is telling you, if people don't talk about it, other people will fall for that same scam. I always tell you, you got to keep your crypto safe. If you want to get financial freedom, you cannot lose your crypto. Don't fall for anything that seems too good to be true. And don't talk to the bots in the comment section down below. XRP whale wallet surged to 2018 high. Momentum is building fast. Regulatory momentum around XRP is heating up. So now, what it comes down to is the whales, they're still positioning themselves and at very large levels. Recent data from Sentiment highlights a fascinating trend. Despite a decrease in the number of XRP whale wallets, those holding 100 million XRP or more, the cumulative holdings of these wallets have reached levels not seen since 2018. This suggests a consolidation of XRP among fewer, larger players, potentially indicating strong conviction in the token's long-term prospects. This behavior is reminiscent of accumulation patterns observed in Bitcoin prior to significant price rallies, where sophisticated investors seize opportunities during periods of market uncertainty. Like I always told you, when there's blood in the streets and people are panic selling their entire bag, the whales are scooping up that XRP every single time. And now it's the institutions also scooping up some of that XRP as well. Soon it will be the ETF issuers buying up your XRP as you're selling it off. And before you know it, you're going to have to wait for someone to sell XRP to get a chance to even own some in the future. Scarcity is absolutely coming for this cryptocurrency. Never sell your XRP too soon. If you want to take profit, put a game plan together. Put price points together. Stick to those price points no matter what happens in the market. This comes from the Crypto Basic. Crypto founder says XRP will decouple over time, gradually, quietly, and then suddenly. Black Swan Capitalist is saying this. So right now, despite XRP's expanding use cases and rising institutional adoption, it still moves in step with Bitcoin and the wider crypto market. For example, last month, bearish market fears caused Bitcoin to briefly drop below 80K. This decline pulled XRP and other altcoins down with it, with XRP dipping to $1.80. A similar flash crash by Bitcoin in October saw XRP fall as well. But he's saying this is not going to last forever. We are going to witness the decoupling from Bitcoin, and I believe that's going to happen as well. And when it happens, it's going to be shocking for a lot of people, especially Bitcoin maxis. But XRP was always built to be better than Bitcoin. People still want you to believe that the world is going to adopt Bitcoin. It's something that is very slow and very expensive in a world where people want instant gratification. That's why Bitcoin will never see mass adoption. But people will adopt a cryptocurrency like XRP. It cuts out the middlemen. It delivers on-demand liquidity. It makes payments fast and very cheap. And it will decouple over time. and we will no longer be crashing out every time the price of Bitcoin crashes. It's going to be a great time when that happens. This also comes from Ripple. We're proud to be part of Pledge One Network this Giving Tuesday and featured on the NASDAQ Tower for our commitments to giving back and using crypto for good. Thank you to our nonprofit and university partners for making an impact with us year round. And you see, Pledge 1%, one of our newest builders. Ripple has leveraged their Pledge 1% program to engage their team and donate more than $250 million to nonprofits and universities globally. Ripple is always giving back. And Ripple is all about education as well. You know, crypto isn't going anywhere. So why would it not be taught in the classroom? But Harvard, they were teaching about Ripple and Stellar years ago. A lot of universities, even today, still teach about Ripple and XRP. But you got to educate people. That's how you get mass adoption. You got to normalize crypto for the normies outside of crypto. But everybody's going to be using crypto one day, and they're not even going to know that it's happening. They're going to be making transactions the same way they make them right now. The difference is it will be done on a blockchain utilizing a cryptocurrency like XRP, XLM, XDC, and so on. But I think that time is so close now. People still think it's 10, 20, 30 years away. In fact, I think it's literally only 2 years away from now. We're going to see the institutional adoption first, and they're going to open up this market to everyone in the world. They are going to open it up to small mom and pop stores. Big box stores are going to be accepting crypto. It's going to be accepted everywhere that Visa and MasterCard is accepted. And that's how you will see the rise of mass adoption. But I literally think it's only most likely 2 years from now. The institutions are going to move very fast when they get into this space. You got to remember, they want to capitalize on this also. They're not here to just buy a cryptocurrency, hold it, wait for the value to go up, and then sell it. They want to utilize these cryptocurrencies to solve real world problems. And that's when we will most likely decouple as well. It might even happen sooner. There's a very good chance that XRP can flip Bitcoin's market cap in this run. And if that was to happen, I'm telling you, going forward, it'll be a much different crypto space. That's for sure. But until it all happens, stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.